Hi class. All right, welcome back to another lesson with Mrs. Mori. I am so excited that you are here. Today, we are going to do something super exciting, super fun, and I hope you love it as much as I do. So, it is called Solve It to Laugh About It. We're going to dive into word problems today. Now, not only are we going to solve a word problem, but we are going to find out the answer to the joke that you see in pink up there. So first off, I'll read you the joke. It says, what animal needs to wear a wig? Okay, well, in order for us to find out the answer to that joke, we are going to solve this word problem, but I need your help. Okay, go grab your whiteboard, dry erase marker, and your eraser as usual. You always know that anytime we do a math lesson, you're going to need these three things. So go ahead and grab those items. If you don't have that, you can always grab a pencil or a piece of paper. Okay, pause the video, go grab these materials right now, then come on back. All right, you're back. Great. Okay, so let's go ahead and start by reading the word problem. We're going to read it not once, not twice, but 3 times so that we really understand the story, okay? So this word problem, I want you to think of it as a story, okay? So as I'm going to read it first. So as you're listening to me read it, I want you to visualize what is happening in the story, okay? Here we go. Kevin and his sister went to the aquarium. They saw 5 sharks and 9 stingrays. How many animals did they see in all? Okay, I want you to read it now with me. Read it with me. 1, 2, 3. Kevin and his sister went to the aquarium. They saw 5 sharks and 9 stingrays. How many animals did they see in all? Did you visualize Kevin and his sister, 2 kids at an aquarium? I can picture them standing at the aquarium, and I can see them standing and looking at some stingrays over here, 9 of them, and I can visualize them seeing these really cool, big, great white sharks, just 5 of them. I can see this picture, this story happening in my mind. You see it happening in your mind? Okay, we've read it twice. We need to read it 3 times. Here we go. Let's read it together again. Kevin and his sister went to the aquarium. They saw 5 sharks and 9 stingrays. How many animals did they see in all? So we're trying to figure out how many animals did they see in all? How many sharks and stingrays did they see? Okay, so let's look at this word problem here. Let me grab some of my tools here. So how many sharks did they see? Yeah, they saw 5 sharks. That's an important number. Okay, they saw 5 sharks. Okay, how many stingrays did they see? Yeah, they saw 9 of those stingrays. Okay, and then the question says, how many animals did they see in all? Okay, so if we're right, let's look at this question here and let's rewrite it into a solution sentence. So if let's pretend that we know the answer and we need to read this answer in a sentence. So I could say, they saw blank, because we don't know how many animals. And I want you to write this with me. So grab your whiteboard and I want you to write your solution sentence with me. They saw blank animals in all. Period. So we have a blank here because we haven't solved the problem yet. We don't know how many animals they saw in all. Okay, but we need to write our solution sentence, our answer sentence. We don't want to just say the number for the answer. We want to say our answer in a sentence because we are mathematicians. Okay, so write that sentence on your board, just at the bottom. They saw blank animals in all. Okay, and if you need to pause this video, if you're still writing, pause the video and finish writing, then you can unpause it. Okay, I'm going to keep going. Here we go. So the next thing we need to do is we are going to draw a picture to match the story. Now we're in math. Are we in art class? Not an art class. So do our pictures need to be detailed? Nah, they don't. We're just gonna, I like to just use like circles or rectangles as my pictures. So that's what I'm going to do. So they saw 5 sharks. So I'm going to draw 5 circles to represent my sharks. 1, and I'm gonna put an SH in the circle because I know that's a shark. So that's my second shark. So go ahead and draw your picture as well on your board. So that's 3. And look, my circles aren't perfect, and that's okay. We're in math class, not art class. So our pictures do not have to be perfect, and they don't have to be detailed. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sharks. Okay, so I have my 5 sharks. Now I'm gonna draw 9 stingrays. So I'll just do squares as my stingrays. There's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I guess these aren't all squares because not all of them have equal sides, have 4 equal sides. Like this one's a rectangle. So that's okay. Let me just double check and make sure I have 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, 9 stingrays. Okay. Now, what we're gonna do next is, well, we can go ahead and just count our pictures all together, right? We can count our 5 sharks and count our 9 stingrays and see how many animals they saw. So let's do that. Well, I know there's 5 here, and I'm just gonna count on 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, so I know there's 14 altogether. Okay, but I need to be sure because sometimes our brain does funny things and we always want to double check just to be sure. Okay, so let's go ahead and we're going to draw a number bond. Do you remember those number bonds from September when we talked about those? Let me remind you. Let me choose a different color here. Let's see if I can do that. I think I can choose a different color if it'll let me. Let's see. There we go. Let's choose blue. Okay, so my number bond, I have the whole number, the total at the top. Right, and that's what I'm trying to figure out, right? We're trying to figure out how many animals they saw in all. So I have my question mark because the number at the top is the total, the whole, how many they saw, right? That's the total. Then over here, I have my 2 parts, the 2 numbers that are gonna join together, okay? So I know that I saw 5 sharks, right? Okay, so make sure you're drawing your number bond. Go ahead and draw your number bond. I do, you do. Okay, how many stingrays? 9. Good. And remember, when we drew our number bonds, remember we drew our face, we had our 2 eyes here that are our subtraction signs, and then we had our plus sign, which was our nose, right? So according to our number bond, well, I can see that I need to join those 2 numbers together. I need to add 5 and 9 together to find my total number. Okay, and we figure that out at the top here by counting our pictures. But absolutely, should we add our equation to just double check and see if we get the same answer? Absolutely. So let's add 5 plus 9. Remember our strategies. I'm going to put the greater number in my head, so 9. Okay, then I'm going to add on 5 more. Here we go, 9. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and I got 14 again as my sum. So 14 is our answer. So now we can fill in our answer, or blank here, where our solution sentence is. They saw 14 animals in all. All right, how'd you do? Awesome job. Okay, so next, you're going to do one independently. Wait a minute. What about the answer to our joke? Haha, you thought I forgot. I did forget. But let's go ahead and see if our answer is here. Okay, so take a look. It says, what animal needs to wear a wig, right? That's the question, that's the joke. So let's find our answer. And do we see our answer of 14 animals here? I sure do. So watch what I'm going to do. It says drag the rectangle downward to reveal the answer to the joke. You ready? Let's drag it down. So let's see the answer. A bald eagle. That's a good one, huh? Like the bald eagle, the bird, right? Bald, like no hair. That's why that animal needs a wig. Isn't that funny? I am cracking up. That is hilarious. Okay, that was too much fun. So now what you're going to do is you're going to do your own solve it to laugh about it word problem. And you're going to do all of the strategies that we just did together to solve this problem. Okay? All right, my friends, I will see you in the next math lesson on another day. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.